Ultimate Frisbee is one of the fastest moving field sports that you can play, and requires some of the most endurance you need because you're always running. You're either on offense or on defense. When you're offense, you receive the Frisbee with a pull, a throw off. Receiving the Frisbee, the person holding the Frisbee cannot run with it. You establish a pivot and complete a pass up the field towards the goal line, and the goal is scored when the Frisbee is caught across the goal line.
Joel Silver, Buzzy Hellring, Johnny Hines. Joel is credited with probably being the primary impetus to the naming of the game. Johnny Hines is the main one who said, you know, we have to codify this. We have to come up with some written down set of rules so we understand how this concept that Joel brought back from summer camp with him is to be played. They became a Frisbee entity that then was able to merge in and ultimately take over the mantle of being the Columbia High School Frisbee team from a bunch of guys who really didn't take the game very seriously.
When kids, anybody learns how to throw a Frisbee and they're confident in the way they throw, they'll play it more. If you get a person who can't throw a Frisbee, they're not going to stay in the game that long. They're going to be gone. So a big thing for me is, hey, let's teach young kids how to throw properly. You know, just get them to do the first thing right, and they'll move from there. They'll move on to the other different freestyle events, Frisbee events, and they'll play Ultimate.
Keep them playing. The word that comes to my mind that I would really like people to remember is just irreverence, fun-loving, doing it for the love of it, doing it as much as you possibly can for the love of it. It was just a great time.
We had people who were terrific athletes. We had people who were terrific geeks and not able to tie their own shoes, and it didn't matter. Everyone was welcome. Everyone had a great time.